Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Table
Table Gems.
Talk. I'm Baby Pope and we have
I'm Cesca, and we are recapping week 5 of Big Brother 27.
yeah,
Make
we
sure
deep it
to
now.
make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and opinions as we recap this week.
Yeah, we're trying to get to what are we trying to get
A
to again?
hundred
100.
subscribers.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. So come on, let's make this week the week.
um, where do we start?
Let's just start with the HOH comp. This week feels like a complete 180 from last week.
Yeah,
So
and honestly, I'm glad because I don't know
me
what
too.
last week was all about, but
Mhm.
this week was what we needed.
Yeah, this week felt refreshing
Yeah. It was
after
funny seeing how Ava won the HOH because she didn't do anything.
no.
But
She literally just sat there and people, I don't know, like, did they forget about her?
I think half of the cast was not playing strategic in this
Yeah.
comp. Like I don't think they realized it was a knockout style competition, and like they were just like, any volunteers? Like, are you kidding me? Do you
And
not?
that's why I love when Rachel chimes in with her little like vet expertise because she's like, what kind of game are these people playing?
Yeah.
That's not how you play a game like this. You knock out the people that you don't want to see be HOH. And then she did it right because apparently nobody else knows how.
Yeah. And then finally they caught on. But by that time, Ava got it.
Yeah, I'm just like, does nobody watch the show? They do cops like this all the
I
time.
don't think
Why are
they're
you guys
thinking.
talking about volunteering? Like, have y'all never seen Big Brother?
I think
It's
they just
irritating.
yeah, I think they're just not thinking like that. But I did like the comp in general because maybe I'm just biased because I got everything right.
Yeah, I was doing pretty well on that comp.
Yeah. So
I was trying to figure out a
me
strategy.
too. Me too. So I liked it, and um, I'm glad Ava won, and I'm glad she tried to make some big moves, and I feel like she
Yeah.
did.
hmm Yeah, when it was between Ava and Will, because also nobody's really picking Will either. Like the two of them are kind of just not getting picked. And I think that shows how they're kind of in like a good position in the game right now where people aren't really seeing them as like targets or people they want to take out. They're kind of coasting in a really good way.
Yeah.
But between Ava and Will, I would have wanted either of them to be HOH. So when I saw them at the end, I just sat back. I was like, whoever win it, win it. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I think they're super underrated, which is good for them. But I hope, like, if they do make it to the end, they'll be able to really explain their game, since I think people are underestimating them.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we get into how Ava was like she doesn't want to talk to anyone about, like, she just doesn't want to talk at all in terms of one-on-ones?
Yeah,
See that I said that last week. I was like,
we did.
if I was HOH, you're not talking to me. You're
Yeah.
not talking to me.
I mean, you are kind of Ava coded. Cheska Pearl, okay.
Okay, okay,
But no,
okay.
I like how I like how Ava ran her
Me
HOH.
too.
Like you are the queen, girl. You set the rules and you make sure that you're running the house the way you want to. She didn't let anybody influence her, and she did what she wanted to do.
I think she did a pretty good job not letting the house influence her. Even like I like that she grabbed only the people that she trusts
Mm-hmm.
in, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she did her thing.
Yeah. And that was the only opinions that mattered.
Yep.
And I just want to like emphasize the difference between Mickey and Ava. I feel like Ava is so sure of herself, like as a person,
Yep.
so she
Yep.
knows what she wants and what she's gonna do, and nobody can sway her. Whereas Mickey, like I can tell Mickey is just not somebody who is sure of the person that she is.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if I was
Like, the game,
HOH,
it's about her.
that's why I was like, if I'm HOH, why would I need to talk to anyone? Like
Yeah,
I don't get it.
especially when you're in a house with nothing to do. Like, I'm sure each of them plot so much about if they were HOH and what they would do, that when the time finally comes, you should know exactly what moves you're making.
Yeah.
And nobody would stop me from doing what I want to do. Like, your HOH time is so limited. I'm gonna make the most of it. I feel like Ava had the best HOH so far this season.
Yeah. I do wish that she put up like who does she want? Because remember Zach was not originally one of her noms.
I honestly don't remember, but I know like Morgan ended up being somebody that she was really
Oh,
interested
it was gonna
in.
be Ashley. It was gonna be
Oh yeah,
Ashley.
it was Ashley, yes, but they swayed her away from that.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't wish. Okay. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
a
I didn't
good.
want to see Ashley.
Yeah, I didn't. I think it was a good three. I think it was a good three.
Yeah,
But
and Morgan was her backup, which I also think was a good fourth person.
mhm.
I'm glad, like, and that's the thing. I'm glad that Ava, she wasn't easily swayed, but the times when she was swayed, it was actually like good gameplay because
Yeah.
Ashley would have been a waste. So, yeah, my girl, she's on the money. She's playing the game good.
Yeah. And so boom, she puts them three up and then we get into the veto comp. I'm okay with those types of vetoes. I think Zach was really smart the way he played it with trying to give Will the trip to London. I
Yes.
think that was super good social strat.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kat ended up winning. And
Rando.
she's over here
That
like, I'm
was
trying to prove to myself and everyone that I can win a comp.
okay. That comp was like her win was so random,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
also that competition was one that like anybody could have won. It kind of felt up to luck,
Yep.
like certain parts of it.
Yeah.
You never know where your puck is going to go. Of
Yeah.
course, you got to control how hard you push it, make sure you don't fall off, whatever. But you really don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm great for her. Glad you won something, I guess. But I feel like this wasn't a comp that flexed like I'm a winner. I'm a beast. I can go in there and like make something happen. It was really up to chance.
Yeah.
For one, maybe it's just because I like Will. I almost cried when he gave Will the London trip. Seriously, like I was about to tear up. I was
I
so
thought that was a
happy for Will.
I thought that was a wholesome moment, but I was not wasting a tear on that.
It was sweet. It was so sweet. Didn't he say that they never went on a honeymoon, him and his wife?
I think he said that they just needed. Oh, I think he said that he's traveled all the time because of
He's
his
oh yeah,
because of
military, but he never went to London, and he's
yeah.
always wanted to go. So sweet. I'm so glad that worked out for him. Look at your face.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm
You know
trying.
how I feel about Will, but
Bro loves Will. Bro wants to be Will's daughter so bad.
I do. I want to be one of the grandbabies or something. One of the little chocolate droplets. That's what I want.
Oh my god.
But I'm also glad he didn't get a punishment. Because what would his punishment have been? Was it the butler?
I hope not. Yeah, it probably would
Oh
have been.
no! It was the
Oh, doing the
one
prison
that's
thing.
active.
Yeah.
That would not have been good for Will.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he got a prize because anything else that would have been a lot for him. But yeah. Also, Vinny, I don't like the way Vinny just like cries and tries to baby his way and get pity from people.
Yeah.
When he found out, I think he was on the block already by the time he cried to Will.
Yeah, but he cried to Rachel, he cried to Will, and no one was buying what he was selling.
At all. It's so fake. It feels
Yeah.
so scripted. That's another thing. It's like, for one, it's just gross that you're groveling and begging for sympathy, but two, it's not even hitting. I don't even feel bad for you.
And also, you're in an egg costume.
This is before the egg costume.
No, he had the egg costume on.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. My brain may be just like just
Just
doing that.
imagining him like that.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't have the egg costume. The way he was begging Catherine, talking about, I wanted this for 10 years. Bro, I don't care.
Bro's unemployed.
You think I care?
He's trying his hardest. Bro's unemployed.
I don't care. We're all here for the money. You over here begging me. It just getting so desperate. And I get like, you want to stay in the house, you want to do whatever you can, but I'm like, do it in a way where you keep your pride and do it in like a strategic
I was gonna
way.
say he should have
Like,
gave like points of why he would be better to stay.
yes, yes, exactly. Be strategic about it. Like, don't just sit here and beg. Why would that work?
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was gross, and he did it so many. Let me not say gross, but it was just like it
Yeah,
made me uncomfortable to watch. Like when Will said that he was uncomfortable and he wanted to get out of that situation. I'm like, same, bro. Turn the
I
channel.
would have I would have been like, what are we doing?
And also, like Will said, he's been on the block
Oh
twice.
yeah, bro.
Who are you to cry to the
That
man who's
pissed me
been
off.
on the block already? Are you serious? Yeah, now
That's
you know how I feel.
that so pissed me off. I think the important thing to talk about when it comes to the veto is the fact that Cat won, and which left Noms all the same, and
Hmm.
Zach did not use his power. I don't get it. I don't get at all why he would not use his power. You have a get out of jail free card, right? You're able to pay Ava the 10K so that you're guaranteed safety, but you want to be petty? He was like, I'm not giving her 10K.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, and to back up for a second, even when he just got nominated, the way, like his energy in the DR
Yeah,
when he was shirtless and like everybody else in the DR was like back here. And Zach was like, Ava, put me on the block. I'm not going down. I felt uncomfortable once
and you know what's
again.
the problem? Zach literally could have won. Like,
Yeah.
he was one of the only people that I'm like, oh, he's playing a really good game. He could win.
Yes.
And you
Yeah.
have a power so that
Mhm.
if you're on the block, you just use it.
Yeah. But I think like his issue and his downfall was that his strategy was too reliant on social.
Yeah.
Like you're just trying to be the nice guy who's helping this person out and that person out. And it's to the point where you're not really looking out for yourself and
Yep.
how you're going to win this game. And that cost him.
The
He
fact
was
that he did not use the power because Morgan was in danger.
yeah. And then
Meanwhile,
and also that he didn't want to give Ava the money. The
bro,
point is to thank you, bro. You're losing the point.
bro
You lost
lost
the
the
whole
plot.
plot. Yeah, he did lose the plot.
Bro
Seriously.
completely lost the plot.
Mind you, didn't he win money this week with Rachel?
Bro,
Did they not?
listen.
I don't know how much they won. I can't remember.
Me
But
neither,
he
but
definitely won money with Rachel tonight or last episode. So what does it matter?
yeah, I don't know. He really
Also, do
lost
you
the
want
plot.
10K or do you want $750,000 of
Yep.
$1 million?
Yep. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking.
He told Morgan about his power. That
Yeah,
was
he did tell Morgan about this power, and then Morgan was like, I think I might have to vote him to stay. And
yeah.
that put her in a pickle. Morgan was in a bit of drama this week between her and Rachel having that little beef in the storage room where Rachel told her off, and then Mickey going off on Morgan too.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan's game, dumpster fire, and she
It,
lost an ally in Zach, dumpster
yeah.
fire.
It was plummeting this week for sure. I also think it's so weird to speak to somebody and be like, I want you in jury. What
I
are you
don't
trying to say? What are you trying to get at right
I
now? What do
don't
you
get
mean you want me in jury?
I don't get that at all, and it's so annoying. Especially Mickey and Morgan, the way they just think that they're like in charge of everything. Like,
Yeah.
no, literally no. I don't think anyone in the game is running the house. Like, the way Mickey's acting like she's a Derek. She's acting like she's a Chelsea. And it's
Yeah,
like
she's
you're
acting like she's some type of mastermind. That power that she had last week literally went to her head. And her and Morgan, for some reason, think that they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and people are just going to follow.
yeah, I don't get
Mind you, they hold no weight in the house. Nobody
yeah.
looks at them as serious competition or threats because guess what, y'all? They haven't won anything.
Yep.
Y'all think you're running
I
something
forgot
and
that. I forgot they won nothing. Bro, I have no clue
the
who's
only
gonna win
person
this season.
who's in here winning is Keanu and Kelly.
Oh, 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 oh. You mean in general?
No, not winning the show. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'm
Oh
talking about winning
gosh,
comms. Like,
almost made me almost passed out.
yeah, you said, oh,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going on with
and
them.
I'm glad Rachel gave it to her.
Me
I'm
too.
glad Rachel clocked her. Like, let me bring you back down to life. Because who do you think you're talking to? You're
Yeah,
talking to a Big Brother winner. Are you kidding me? She's done this. This is her third time doing this, and you're over here talking about, yeah, I want you in jury art. The
crazy,
the lack of respect.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I like that Rachel talks like that because yeah, bro, she is a legend. Like
Hmm.
actually put respect on her name actually.
Yeah.
Like who
Seriously.
cares if you like her or not, if you watched her play or not. Like
Hmm.
her name holds weight
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. She's done something that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
She's accomplished it already. So why would you act like you're above her,
And then
or
Morgan's
you're
like,
gonna be the one
"Oh,
putting her in jury?
she's like, "Oh, now I'm targeting her. How can you target her when you've won nothing? And you don't even have social credit anymore.
The only
You got
person who can
Vince.
probably sway at this point is maybe Vince and Mickey. Not even Zach.
Zach's
Because
gone.
yeah, but even when Zach was there, like Zach's number one was always Lauren. If it was between Lauren and Morgan, he would always choose Lauren.
Yep.
100%.
Oh god. And that's also what makes Zach not using his power for Morgan so stupid. Because Zach, what are we talking about?
Hmm. Why would you risk your game this much for Morgan?
It was not worth it. It was
It,
not
it
worth it.
never made sense to
Especially
me.
because if it was Vinny or Morgan, it might not like who knows? If it was Morgan versus Keon or Morgan versus Vinny, it might not have been Morgan out the door. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't
So
know how it played out. I think if it was Morgan and Vinny,
I think Vinny would have still stayed.
I think.
Low
You
key.
think? Oh, I was about to say I think Vinny would have went
See,
home.
but that's what I'm saying. We don't know. And I feel like that would have been a better risk to take than yourself.
Yeah,
So
100%.
no matter how you slice it or dice it,
Hmm.
it was just
Yeah,
it was just not it.
and he did all that, and Morgan didn't even vote for him, which also was crazy. Morgan and Lauren didn't vote for him. Why? Why?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wish these house guests would just vote what makes sense for them. Let's just get into the BB blockbuster now.
Yeah. So
That blockbuster took so long.
I saw a preview of it beforehand,
Mhm.
and Julie actually like demonstrated, and I was like, "Y'all are gonna do this on live TV?" Because they literally had to speed up Julie doing it because it was taking her a minute.
Yeah, and I feel
So,
like they should have showed us more of what happened this week instead of giving us a long BB blockbuster.
crazy thing though, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I like that more than some of the other ones that they've had. I felt like I got to participate a little bit more. Like, like as I'm watching them do it, I'm like, oh, put this here, put that there, versus like some of the other ones, like when they spotted the differences, I'm like, I'm just sitting here looking at y'all do whatever you're
All I
doing.
know is Keanu is the comp beast.
He's a
And
beast.
they might as well stop. They might as well stop using him.
Yeah. Yeah, give him the man needs a rest.
Yep,
I actually feel really bad for him having to fight for his life
I agree.
every week since he got in the house. You've been doing this for 5 weeks.
I
It's
agree.
it's completely unfair. Like y'all need to leave this man alone. But he's a beast, and I like his the way he does things. Like his strategy is slow and steady.
Hmm.
Everybody else is just moving a mile a minute, and he's like, let me stop, let me assess, let me look, and then let me move. When he went to press the buzzer, he didn't even run.
I think
Hadn't even walked.
my thing with Keanu is I wish he was better socially and had better reads.
Yeah,
That's the issue with his game. Like,
yeah. But I think that he just like he got the short end of the stick coming into the house and immediately being targeted.
hmm
So it put him in a spot where now he's kind of estranged from everybody, and he doesn't have a group. He doesn't have an alliance. He's just
yeah.
there.
But he does rock with Riley and Vinny. So,
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like
yeah.
loosely. It's
Hmm.
very casual. It's not giving like they fuck with him so hard that they're gonna take him to the end.
So okay, when um Keanu won, who did you think? Who did you think was going to go? Like, did you have a clue or did you have an idea? Or
I had absolutely no
I had
clue.
no clue either. And so that's when it's ended up being 2-2. I almost threw up.
Yeah, I'm like, is this going to go to a tie? And
I
honestly,
wanted it to.
I wouldn't have cared who went home. I had reasons for wanting both of them to go home. One, I wanted Vince out there in that ridiculous costume.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like one of the craziest costumes I've ever seen.
yeah.
His whole body was just covered
It
up
was
by
just
the
egg.
egg. You didn't even see your body, bro. Like we've seen some bad costumes, but that
Bro,
one,
Vinny crying and tucking the egg onto his face.
that
Bro.
was so funny.
Yeah, I didn't know at all when or like who was gonna go home.
Mm.
And so when it started being more people voting to evict Zach, I was shocked.
When Morgan voted to evict Zach, that's when I knew Zach was going home. I'm
Yeah.
like,
You know what? And once I knew it was Zach, I was waiting for the Julie slap in reference to Marcellus because
yes,
Bozo, why
yeah.
would you not use your power?
I've been waiting for that slap since he didn't use it. Once I found out he did not use
Yup.
his power, I was like,
I was
oh, that
so
was my motivation for him to go home.
me
I'm like, I
too.
want to see Julie whack him.
I
So,
was
yeah,
so
whack him again
thirsty.
for me, Julie.
I was so thirsty for Julie to do that.
Me too. I wish we had got a better camera angle. Like, I wish we just saw Julie in the frame
Yeah.
whacking him. Like, you only got like the cards in his face, but like, thank you, Julie. Thank you for doing what
Yes.
we all wanted you to do
Shout
because
out to
it
Julie
hasn't done.
for whacking Zach. We needed
Shout
that.
out to my lemon drop.
Oh my god. That was
Yeah,
I
Zach he's gonna go home and regret this so bad.
Yep.
Like you have to go home and watch the rest of the season
Yep.
from your crib.
Yep.
When you were like insulated, you were good. He was chilling. He was in such a sweet spot in the house. And you got this power from jump that you're supposed to use it for this exact reason.
And wasn't his like did he have to use the power before jury?
Yeah, he couldn't use it in jury.
Bro, this was literally the time to use
It was
it.
the time because jury is soon. It's coming.
Yeah,
So why wouldn't you use it now? The odds of you going back on the block before jury was
very
so
low.
slim.
Yeah. Oh,
Zach could have won.
Bozo!
Up until that move, I was looking at Zach like, yeah, you're lining yourself up to literally win this game.
I genuinely thought he was one of the contenders to win, especially having that freaking power. I
Yeah.
thought the power was OP. I thought it was OP for like that's a crazy power to have in this type of game.
Yeah.
You could be up
Yeah.
on the block, veto nom, and then just be like, no.
I thought it wasn't fair at all. I'm like, first of all, this power is not fair. And I said, because I didn't really like Zach in the beginning, I'm like, we're not getting rid of this guy. Like, he's going to be here at least till jury now. And then that happened.
Bozo.
Big bozo.
Bro went home with an idol in his pocket.
For a girl who literally voted you out.
For a girl that you say that you don't like.
You didn't even like her. Thank you. You were finishing my sentence.
Bozo.
Right.
Bozo. Oh my god.
Bozo.
Bro, you know what? And it's crazy. Because Zach, we liked you. We wanted you to win.
Yeah. I started to like you, and you felt like a worthy winner until you did that.
Yeah. If Zach, high key, maybe the only person who could win on this cast, I'd be like,
yeah, like this makes sense. He deserves it.
Everybody else,
do you pick a winner pick right now? Who would your winner pick be? Right now.
It's. I'm looking. We have Ashley, Ava, Will, Kat, Keanu, Kelly, Lauren, Mickey, Morgan, Vince, Riley. I think, and Rachel. I think it's between Lauren, Keanu, Vince, Ava.
Yeah, I would probably
I just
say the
named like
same.
mad
I
people, so
don't even think it's going to be Vince. Just seeing how like Vince deals with pressure,
yeah.
I I don't see things
I
working.
think the person who's in the best position at this point is Lauren.
Yeah, I think Lauren's setting herself up to win. I think Keanu could make
Me
like
too.
this crazy comeback and win the whole
Me
thing.
too.
I also think that Ava's social game can take her to the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything else before we wrap it up?
We got goodbye messages last week per our request, and we got nothing this week, and I don't really like that. I would have loved to. People were crying
Yeah.
today. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
So this was like the most emotional eviction we've had.
But the goodbye messages are done before they evict, so
True, but they still be crying in
true.
them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think we're gonna put out an episode next week because we're going to be traveling. But make sure you come back after. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know your thoughts. So let us know who you think is gonna win this season with the
Yeah.
way everything's going.
Hmm.
Um,
Let
yeah,
us know what you thought about Ava's HOH. Did you think she did a good job?
yeah.
I think she did a fire job. I think she actually got out competition.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
snaps to you, Ava Pearl.
And also make sure to check out our Big Brother Guess Who, where we play Guess Who using the Big Brother 27 cast. We
Hmm.
might do another one soon, or we
Yeah,
will do another one soon.
yeah, we will.
So yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all for
Like,
today.
subscribe, share, comment, and thank you for coming to Table
Table
Jam. See
Gems.
you next time.